Hi students, good morning to all. Dear students, today I have discussed about in your 10th standard, that is one very important theorem, that is Thales theorem is the. In your previous class you learn about the basic concept of similarity triangles, chapter similarity triangles. Dear students, in this chapter, this is most important in your examination. This theorem is most important, that is very important. Very important is the in your examinations. This is 4 marks question. 4 marks question, that is fixed in your question paper. And also this question is also here 4 plus 1 is the 4 plus 1 means 4 marks 1 theorem, and also 1 marks is only statement is 1 marks in your question paper. 1 marks 1 statement, 4 marks theorem also here. Okay. 1 marks question is arise this like only state the Thales theorem, that is 1 marks question is over. Only state Thales theorem or otherwise state basic proportional theorem. This is 1 marks is over. How can arrange the 4 marks questions? 4 marks question is very directly easy is the state, prove and basic proportional theorem. State and prove basic proportionality theorem or otherwise state and prove Thales theorem or otherwise directly this statement is given in your question paper. Your question paper statement is given. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle in the to intersect to other two sides on the distinct points, then other two sides are divided into the same ratio. This is your basic proportionality theorem. Okay, how to solve this one theorem? This is very important. 4 marks questions are here. Okay, to prove, first of all, this statement is very important. Take in your mind. This is 1 marks question, and also you can write in your 4 marks question also. 4 marks questions in your question paper directly written. Only state through Thales theorem. You can write first of all statement. Or otherwise in your question paper directly statement is given. Statement is given if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect to the other two sides in a distinct points, then other two sides are divided into the same ratio is given. In any way you can solve this 4 marks question theorem. First of all you can write statement. Statement is if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct 2 points, the other two sides are also divided into the same ratio. Okay, the first step is statement. The second step is draw one triangle. Draw one triangle. This is one triangle, is there not? Consider A, B, C. ABC is a triangle. You can statement is given. Statement through draw your triangle ABC. Okay. If a line is drawn, you can draw one line. Therefore, this line. If a line is drawn one side of a triangle, if line is drawn parallel to one side, therefore one side is BC is the BC parallel to this one is considered DE. Therefore you can draw only DE line. Draw parallel DE line to the other two sides. That is BC lines is the, and also this DE line is intersect to the 2 points on the other two sides. AB side and AC sides intersect to the 2 sides on the distinct points. This is the diagram. And also your statement is told the other two sides are the dividing into equal same ratio is the same ratio. This diagram is over. The next part is first statement is over. Second is diagram is over. The next one is construction is the. What is the construction? The next first one is over. The next one is construction is the construction. Construction. What is construction is the? Construction is draw one perpendicular line, therefore DM. You can draw this line, therefore dm. Next you can take again perpendicular to AD. This also perpendicular m. This is n is the en. This what construction is therefore this dm is perpendicular to AC. Therefore construction dm line perpendicular to AC. And also next one is what? En or NE. NE is perpendicular to AB. This is your construction. Is the okay. To prove, you can prove. To prove is what? To prove what you can prove. Therefore, prove means what? AD by BD is equal to dB is equal to AE by EC. This is our proof. Show that. Next, first step statement is over. Diagram is over. Next, construction is over. Next, to prove is we know that. Then next one is proof is that. Next one is proof. You can prove this one. Therefore, proof is that. And also construction. This also no problem. You can take this one also. Construction is that. And also construction part and line joining DC and BE. This all part is over. Next one is proof is the next one is proof. Therefore consider in the proof consider triangle ADE, this triangle, and also triangle ADE, and another triangle is what? Consider BDE and triangle BDE. This triangle is done. Consider only these two triangles. First triangle is ADE triangle. Second one is BDE triangle. Next you can show therefore in the proof the first one is consider only two triangle. Next you can write in these two triangles you know about the area of triangle formula. Area of triangle. Therefore triangle ADE is the this area of triangle formula is therefore area of triangle ADE is equal to area of triangle formula means 1/2 into base into height. 1/2 into base into height is that. Got it? 1/2 into base into height. In this one ADE triangle. Therefore 1/2 as it is into base is what? Base is AD is the base is ADE. Therefore consider base is AD into height is what? In ADE triangle the height is NE is the perpendicular height, that is NE is height. N and E is height. Got it? The next therefore this is equation 1. Consider equation 1 is that. Again consider triangle area of triangle. You can consider second one BDE. This triangle area. Again formula 1/2 into base into height is there. Base into height. Therefore again in this triangle BDE, therefore 1/2 into base is BD is the BD or DB. BD or BD is the therefore BD into the height of this triangle. BDE triangle height is perpendicular height is that is EN is a perpendicular height or NE is a perpendicular height. NE. Therefore this is equation 2. First one, second one is over. Next, dividing equation 1 and 2. Dividing equation 1 and 2. Dividing equations 1 divided by 2. Equation 1 is what? Therefore, area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle BDE is equal to, in this one, first one equation is what? 1 by 2 is the into AD is the into NE is the divided by again 1 by 2 is the BD is the into NE is the next is equal to, which one is cancel is the 1 by 2 is cancel, 1 by 2 is cancel, NE is cancel, NE is cancel, therefore is equal to AD divided by BD is the, this is equation standard equation 1. Standard equation 1 is there. This is in your proof. The next one is what? Again, second part is also here. Therefore, again consider triangle. In first step, consider ADE triangle and also BDE triangle. In this type of two triangle consider. Next, you can consider again ADE triangle and also this like CDE triangle. Therefore, consider triangle ADE and also triangle last one is what? CDE in this portion. Triangle CDE is there. In these two triangles, again consider they same this like process is there. Same this line. Again, therefore, area of triangle ADE is equal to, in this one triangle. In this triangle, this side, this perpendicular is there. This is DM is perpendicular. Therefore, area of triangle AD is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height is the base into height. Therefore, is equal to, again put the value in AD triangle in this side. The height is DM is there. Therefore, 1 by 2 into base is considered A is base in this time. A is base. Therefore, AE is base. Height is what? Height is DM is height. DM is height is that. Therefore, DM is height. Consider this equation is what? Equation is 3 is the equation is 3. Again, therefore, area of triangle. Next one is what? CDE is the area of triangle. CDE is equal to again 1 by 2 into base into height. Base into height is the what it? Consider CDE triangle. Base is C is the height is what? DM is that is perpendicular height. Therefore, 1 by 2 into base is CE EC into height is DM is the equation number 4. Again, in the first one equation 1 and 2 is there na? You can divide in 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Again, this one also divided by 3 by 4 is there. Therefore, dividing equation 3 by 4 is there. Again, divided by these two. Therefore, equation is what? Area of triangle. Which one is ADE divided by area of triangle. Which one CDE is equal to what? First one is what? 1 by 2 into AE into DM divided by 1 by 2 into AE into into dm is equal to, got it? Next, which one is cancellation? Cancellation is again same as it is. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 cancel. dm cancel. Therefore, AE divided by EC is the, this is EC. EC is the EC. This is standard equation 2 is the, this is standard equation 2 is the, standard equation 2 is the next one is what? You can comparing this figure, in this figure, therefore triangle BDE, this triangle BDE, this triangle and also this triangle, these two triangles are equal is the, because therefore triangle BDE is equal to triangle CDE. Why? Because these two triangles are equal is the, this triangle and this triangle is equal is the, because in your 9th standard, when two triangles are in a same common base is that these two triangles are same. They because same base is the, same base. Base is what? DE is base. Same base DE. Sorry, DE is the. That's because these two triangles are equal. When these two triangles are equal, you can comparing equation 1 and 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2. Therefore, comparing equations 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. Therefore, AD is the next, CDE and BD is equal. Therefore, equation 1 and 2 is AD divided by BD is equal to next one is AE divided by EC. Hence the proof. Our proof is also here. AD divided by BD is equal to AE divided by EC. Got it? This is your basic proportionality theorem, or otherwise Thales theorem. Got it? This is very important in your examinations. That is, fixed question is the your 4 marks question in your pocket. That is most important. This is your 4 marks theorem. Very important is the, once again check yourself, once again prove. Very easy is the first of all state the statement. Statement is, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect to other two sides on distinct 2 points, then other 2 sides are dividing into the same ratio. First statement is important. Next diagram. In a triangle ABC is triangle, a line is drawn. DE parallel line is the, this DE parallel line is drawn to the parallel to BC, and also this line is joining. This one is what? A triangle is middle intersect to the 2 points. Intersect to the 2 points on AB and AC. Next, therefore, these 2 sides are dividing into the same ratio. Same ratio is that, this is statement is over. The next step is what? Construction. Small construction is that is very important. You can line join DM and EM. You can take perpendicular 2 lines and also line joining B and BC also. The next construction is over. Next, 2 through. 2 through is only AD divided by BD is equal to AE divided by EE is there. Next, you can prove your statement. Prove your theorem. Consider, in theorem there are only 2 parts is there. Very easy. Only 2 parts here. First part you can consider ADE triangle and this triangle. This side 2 triangle consider. And also first area of triangle and second area of triangle. Next you can take dividing these 2. Dividing, therefore area of AD is equal to area of BD is equal to AD by BD is that is first condition is over. Again consider second 2 triangle in this side. AC portion. AC side is the again consider area of triangle, area of triangle. Next dividing same is the conditions 2 is the equation 2 is the next one is what? In these two triangles are equal is there because same base is the same base. Therefore, these two triangles are equal. When these two area is equal, therefore comparing equation standard equation 1 and 2, our condition is AD divided by BD is equal to AE by BB. Hence the proof. Hence the proof. Hence the proof. Hence the proof. This is your 4 marks question. Okay? 4 plus 1 is the total mass is 4 plus 1. 4 marks is only theorem, 1 marks is over 1 marks question statement only. This is 4 plus 1 is over. The next one is again similarity theorem is the